going to be working on some multi-step word problems that require customary unit conversions. We are going to be using length, weight, and capacity, so make sure you have your tables out if you want them. Every day he runs 4 sprints of 20 yards each. If he continues this, how many days will it take him to sprint a combined total of 2 miles? So if each day he runs 4 sprints of 20 yards each, that means each day he runs 80 yards. Sounds good so far? Let's remember that 1 mile equals 1,760 yards. So let's go ahead and multiply that by 2 to figure out how long 2 miles is. So we've got 3,520 yards for 2 miles. So he runs 80 yards a day, and we want to know how long it's going to take him to run 3,520 yards. So the easiest thing here is to go ahead and divide 3,520 yards divided by 80 yards a day will tell us how many yards he can run in, or how long it's going to take him to run that 3,520 yards. Let's go ahead and do some mental math here. I know that 80 times 2 is 160, and 80 times 3 is 240, and 80 times 4 is 320. So I know it's going to go into 352 4 times. It's going to give me 320. Can go in 4 times again, 320 again. So it's going to take him 44 days to run that far. Now, that was kind of a weird way to figure it out. So I do want to go ahead and check our work. So I know he's going to take him 44 days at 80 yards per day. So 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 8 is 32, 33, 34, 35. There's our answer. 44 days at 80 yards per day, he will run 3,520 yards, which equals 2 miles. So our answer is 44 days. These are definitely multi-step problems, but I know you can do it. Go ahead and work on this second one. Each box can hold 12 bags of flour. Each bag is 5 pounds. If the warehouse orders 3 tons of flour, how many boxes are needed? So each box can hold 12 bags. Each bag is 5 pounds. So first things first, I want to figure out how much the box weighs. I want to know how much the box weighs. So I need 12 bags of flour times 5 pounds per bag. Gets me 60. So the box weighs 60 pounds. They want 3 tons. So 3 tons, we have to figure out how many pounds that's going to be. I know that 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. So I know that 3 tons is going to be 6,000 pounds because I multiply my 3 times 2 and I get 6. So they want 3 tons of flour. How many boxes is that going to take if each box weighs 60 pounds? Let's go ahead and divide. 6,000 divided by 60 would get me 100. So it's going to take 100 boxes if each box is 60 pounds to get me 6,000 pounds of flour. So your answer here is 100 boxes. I hope that's what you got as well. Let's look at the last one we're going to do all together. You have 5 1-gallon jugs of juice. If each paper cup can hold 8 fluid ounces, how many cups of juice can you serve? So for this one, I would think about 8 fluid ounces, and I would wonder how many ounces are in a gallon. We know that 8 fluid ounces, so 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup. And we know that there are 16 cups in 1 gallon. So it's 16 cups in a gallon. I know that I can multiply 16 cups times 8 ounces per cup and get 128 fluid ounces in 1 gallon. So if each gallon has 128 fluid ounces, I've got 5 gallons. So let's go ahead and multiply 128 times 5. 640 fluid ounces in 5 gallons. So it's asking us how many 8 fluid ounce cups could you serve? So we're going to say 640 total fluid ounces divided by the 8 fluid ounce serving. 8 can go into 64 8 times. 80. He can serve 80 cups of juice. Oh, that's what you got as well. Remember, if you do not understand, make sure you ask questions so you learn to understand. And you can go ahead and get started on that classwork.